Hey guys, so it is Sunday. I don't even know what day it is. The 11th of February, 2024. I wanted to pop in and say hi. I'm sitting outside. It's actually nice enough to sit in my rocking chair, which I love. So today we're going to talk about goals and goal setting. I think so in my group that I'm required to be in, it's called Smart Beginnings, I think. We talk about making goals and making goals that are attainable, they're achievable, they're not unrealistic, which is one of the things I have a problem with is making unrealistic goals for myself or unrealistic time frames for completions of projects. So my goal for this week was to hit 6,000 steps a day, 3 days out of the week. Magically, I mean, I have today and tomorrow. I haven't done it once. This week has been exhausting for me, and I just didn't get there. So I can't, I average, on average, about 3,000 steps a day. So even doubling that was a lot, just because I have a desk job. I don't get up and walk around all the time, because if I did, I wouldn't get my work done. Still don't get it done sometimes, you know what I mean? So taking that for what it's worth and a little bit of mental defeat, which, by the way, if you're a dude and you're watching this video and you have a problem with the fact that women have monthly cycles, you should stop the video. Stop it right now. I'll even give you a couple seconds to be like, I should click stop. Okay, so onward. One of the things that in the, I guess, the defeat of this little goal, one of the positive things that's happened is that I have started having a monthly cycle again. It was 347 days, I think. So almost a whole entire year where I had not had one because of my weight. And one of the things that was very frustrating for me to hear at the very beginning of this whole entire journey, if you go back even to my first marriage, was that my weight was negatively impacting my fertility. And I guess I didn't want to believe that, so I just said that's impossible. These doctors are silly. They don't know what they're talking about. But it's true. So if you're in that first stage of life where you're like, forget it, in the early stages of your journey where, your weight doesn't negatively impact your fertility, it doesn't even make any sense, because that's what I thought too. But your extra fat cells produce hormones, produce androgens that cause you to have more testosterone in your body, which causes things like PCOS and facial hair, on women, or hair in places that it shouldn't be, that type of stuff. So if that's kind of what you're feeling or what you're dealing with, or your periods are irregular, it could be that situation for you. It could also be a whole host of other things. I'm not a doctor, so in fertility and getting pregnant and monthly cycles and all of this, I'm surprised anybody's actually born. There are just so many small details. But, so with a little bit of the loss of maybe not completing my goal this week, we have a positive in the world. And I feel like I've lost some weight. So I haven't weighed myself in several weeks. I'm a numbers person. I get hyper focused, and then I just beat myself up at an ounce. So I don't want to get it. I don't want to get into that. And knowing your limits and knowing what works for you and what doesn't, what's positive reinforcement, what's not, is super important. So I have been enjoying my my coffee shakes in the morning. I did a pumpkin spice one. I did a video on that. It was amazing. I've had a Java one. I haven't actually had a chocolate one, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. So, so I guess the moral of the story today is, even though sometimes you may not achieve what you want to, you still move forward in the process. So not all hope is lost, and it's not detrimental. One thing didn't happen that you wanted to happen, but another thing did. And so next week it's working harder at the first goal, and remembering that the more times I complete the goal, or the more I complete the goal, or the closer I get even to completing the goal, it's better than it was the last week. So whatever you're going through, take a breath. You can do it. You can do it. Just put your nose to the grindstone and get it. Get it done. I believe in you. So I'll see you all later. Have a great day.